Vamos a esperar otros 2-3 minutos a ver si hay más participantes. Vale, entonces, buenos días. Creo que ya veo un nuevo participante. Muy bien. Entonces, antes de todo, ¿qué tal estáis?
Bellísimo.
Buenísimo. Muy bien. ¿Los demás?
Bien, bien.
¿Bien? Vale. Entonces, en los días pasados, en los últimos días, hemos visto un poco de la realidad de la Green Economy de Pistoia y también un poco de Toscana. Hemos conocido a emprendedores que nos han mostrado sus viveros, nos han hablado también un poco de una cooperativa social, un restaurante con métodos sostenibles, por ejemplo, el hecho que ellos sirven el agua de una fuente que está allí muy cerca, el método de utilizar la larva de mariquita para los vegetables. Hoy, en cambio, vamos a conocer una actividad dentro de la Blue Economy. Pasamos a la otra, economía, la economía azul. Y por lo tanto, ya que el lunes no estabais todos, algunos participantes han llegado los días siguientes, voy a hacer un rápido resumen de la economía azul en Italia y en Toscana. Entonces, en Italia hay casi 200.000 empresas azules, mientras que en Toscana se encuentran más de 13.795, así que son muchas empresas en distintos sectores. Los sectores son de pesca, industria de extracción marina, construcción naval, que vamos a tener un encuentro la semana que viene, movimiento de mercancías y pasajeros por mar, servicios de alojamiento y restauración, luego tenemos actividades de protección ambiental, deportivas y recreativas. En cuanto a la fuerza laboral, en Italia tenemos casi 900.000 empleos en la Blue Economy, en Toscana más de 55.000 y en 2018 Toscana ha ocupado el sexto lugar en número de empresas del sector, así que en Toscana hay muchas empresas y de hecho el sector empresarial genera el 3% de la economía de nuestra región. Hoy en cambio os vamos a introducir un poco a otra región italiana, Cerdeña. ¿Conocéis esta región? Que es una isla muy, muy bonita.
Yo todavía no he tenido la oportunidad de ir, pero tengo muchas ganas.
Vale, muy bien. Y entonces, que hay también, creo, curiosidad.
Dicen que ahí está uno de los pueblos donde la gente es más longeva, en Cerdeña.
A ver si igual el secreto es el mar, quién sabe. Ahora vamos un poco a descubrirlo. Y lo vamos a descubrir con Iván y Elena. Buenos días, Iván y Elena.
Buenos días.
Ellos nos van a hablar de esa región. Ellos son guías de buceos y pertenecen también a la asociación de Sea Shepherd. Y antes de dar a ellos la palabra, quería un poco ver, hacer un sondaje sobre vuestros interés de la economía azul, un poco para ver vuestros intereses. Así que si podéis acceder, como los días anteriores, a Slido, os vuelvo a enviar el correo, sí, el enlace. Y os pregunto hoy, ¿cuáles son los ámbitos de la Blue Economy, de la economía azul, que más se acerca o se acercan a vuestra idea de negocio, a vuestras actividades? Entonces, los sectores son los que acabo de decir: pesca, extracción marina, protección ambiental, construcción naval.
Julia, creo que
¿Sí?
igual que ayer no lo vemos bien, no sé si soy yo nada más.
Nos piden un código, ¿no?
Sí, no, a mí me piden un código también.
Pero si entras en la parte de abajo del código, sí que se ve, presionas un botón y se ve la encuesta.
Vale.
Sí, es verdad.
Okay. A mí me parece activado.
¿Cómo?
Ahora sí, sí. Abajo,
Justo
a ver.
abajo donde pone el código, pone entrar por EU Blue Growth y le dais y aparece la encuesta.
Pero aparece la encuesta del otro día, ¿no? De qué evento está presente, o sea, lo que llamo vuestra atención.
¿No veis esa parte?
No, es que puedo acceder a una pregunta que hiciste tú, Julia, el otro día. Pero lo que tú ves, lo que tú apareces en pantalla, no.
No, no os parece.
¿Tú sí
Pero
puedes,
yo
María?
yo sí veo lo que está apareciendo en pantalla, ¿eh?
Pues bueno,
¿Sí?
entonces soy yo nada.
Bueno,
Eres tú, a ver. No sé.
hay un problema técnico.
A mí me sigue pidiendo que tengo que introducir un código. No sé por qué.
¿Qué aparece abajo, Ana María?
Es eso, growth.
Growth
Vale.
You, ¿no?
Sí.
Growth You, vamos a ver. Sí, ahora sí.
Vale, perfecto. Un pequeño problema técnico, pero ya está solucionado.
Si alguno de vosotros no puede acceder, que lo diga, para que estemos todos dentro.
a ver un poco.
Bueno, tenemos aquí, bueno, ahora después veo que hay nuevos participantes ahora mismo.
Nuevos.
Hoy, luego
vale.
haremos una pequeña presentación. Además,
Sí, por supuesto.
Aquí una chica con una actividad azul muy interesante. Bienvenida, Agnès.
Vale, entonces veo que ya 4 personas. Entonces, ¿os interesa mucho la protección ambiental? Muy bien. Porque hoy vamos a hablar también de ese tema y también la semana que viene, hoy de Cerdeña y la semana que viene más de la región de Toscana. También construcción naval, vale. A ver otras respuestas.
Como a nadie le interesa, pues le he puesto.
Vale, muy bien, Alberto. Protección ambiental es el tema que de momento más interesa. ¿Podéis acceder todos a Slido? ¿Sí? Vale. Igual están un poco reflexionando. Pero también servicios de alojamiento y restauración un poco. Vale, así que hay, la mayoría entre vosotros interesa protección ambiental, pero hay también, vemos construcción naval, servicios de alojamiento, vale. Pesca no, no mucho. Vale, muy bien. Y, bueno. Antes de enseñaros un vídeo, no sé si los nuevos o la nueva participante se quiere presentar entre nosotros. A ver,
sí.
Sí.
No, sí, te iba a decir, Agnès, no sé si tienes posibilidad de activar el micrófono, incluso si es posible la cámara, ¿vale? Para que te veamos y, bueno, simplemente todo al principio de esta semana, pues bueno, nos presentamos, dijimos que éramos, cuáles eran un poco nuestros intereses profesionales y, bueno, pues si te parece bien, compártelo con nosotros.
Hola, buenos días, ¿me escucháis?
Sí.
Sí.
Bienvenida.
¿Qué tal? Pues nada, gracias, muchas gracias. Pues nada, yo soy bióloga marina y obviamente me interesa mucho la economía azul, porque dado el crecimiento poblacional, cada vez el impacto que estamos realizando es mayor en los ecosistemas tanto marino como terrestre. Y sí que es factible crear empresas que sean sostenibles y que puedan permitir que los recursos naturales sigan siendo usados de una manera más equitativa durante más tiempo y sin tener que dañar todo lo que viene siendo las especies y los hábitats, que al final todos dependemos de ellos. Y nada, básicamente eso, que yo creo que una empresa que siga patrones de economía azul son los objetivos que nos tenemos que poner de cara al futuro.
Muy bien. Y Agnès, simplemente porque, vamos, yo ella la conozco mucho, además es una de las mejores alumnas que hemos tenido en fases previas. Explícanos muy brevemente a todos, que yo conozco, aunque sea en un minuto, cuál es un poco tu iniciativa, tu idea de negocio, porque creo que es muy interesante y muy ilustrativa de lo que pueden ser las diferentes subsectores que hay dentro de la economía azul.
Bueno, pues yo tengo muchas ideas en relación a eso, pero básicamente buscar como os he dicho, el equilibrio, ¿no? Y por ejemplo, hoy los mares están sufriendo un impacto de contaminación, sobre todo por basura marina, que se llama, y ya no solo plástico, sino todos los residuos que hay en el mar. Entonces, llegar a intentar de fomentar embarcaciones eléctricas y sostenibles para su recogida y que después esos residuos no terminen siendo residuos, sino que siguen siendo recursos, a lo mejor no primarios, pero que tienen una calidad como material que puede seguir en uso. Por ejemplo, los plásticos, ya se ha descubierto metodologías para poder tratarlos y que sigan siendo pues utilizables. Como por ejemplo la iniciativa de Precious Plastic, que salió hace poco. Y nada, básicamente eso, no sé si te referías a eso, Abel.
Sí, bueno, también me refería un poco a tu idea que tenías en relación a eso, a la basura marina, por supuesto, de la recogida de plásticos de embarcaciones turísticas. Es decir, ¿no? O sea, corrígeme si me equivoco, ¿no? Vamos, básicamente su idea era pues, que en muchos sitios turísticos, ellas de origen balear, pues hay una cantidad de embarcaciones de turismo muy grandes, ¿no? Pues los yates, las embarcaciones más pequeñas de todo tipo, que al final están varios días en el mar, por ejemplo, se van a Ibiza o a Lieja, o sea, atracan allí y al final están allí varios días y al final generan una serie de residuos que muchas veces esos residuos terminan en el mar. No hay una recogida de basura. Entonces, la idea de negocio es un poco por prestar un servicio de recogida de residuos a esas embarcaciones de recreo. Y lo quería mencionar esto, sobre todo en el sentido de la parte turística, que muchas veces la economía azul nos vamos al tema agroalimentario, nos vamos a la pesca, nos vamos al tema logístico, al transporte, nos vamos al tema de explotación de recursos, a los temas energéticos, pero hay que llamar, hoy es un día muy ejemplificador para eso, el tema del turismo. O sea, esta gente, Iván, nos van a presentar al final una iniciativa turística, o sea, una explotación turística basada en el mar, obviamente de una manera sostenible. Y bueno, quería enfatizar eso, el hecho de que el tema turístico dentro de la economía azul fue una cuestión de suma importancia.
Vale. A ver, lo has explicado genial, la verdad.
Muchísimas gracias a los dos. Voy a hacer una breve traducción por Iván y Edna, che non so se hanno entendido todo. E quindi appunto una nuova partecipante, Agnès, si è presentata, lei appunto è biologa, quindi è molto interessata alla Blue Economy e ha molte idee appunto su come anche limitare l'impatto dell'inquinamento anche riferito alle imbarcazioni turistiche, che soprattutto nelle isole Baleari, si spiegava, cioè ci sarebbe bisogno appunto di un servizio per recuperare poi i residui, quindi anche tutta la spazzatura, tutto quello che viene prodotto, perché sennò appunto in questo modo c'è uno sfruttamento anche del mare, un inquinamento dal turismo. Invece appunto voi ci spiegherete anche un modo più sostenibile di turismo subacqueo.
Ok.
Vale.
Grazie.
Entonces, podéis ver la presentación, ¿verdad? Ahora sí, vale. Como ellos se ocupan sus actividades son en Cerdeña, voy a enseñaros un rápido vídeo sobre esa región para que podáis tener una idea un poco más clara, que no todos han tenido la suerte de visitarlas. Entonces, ahora vamos a hablar de las actividades de buceo, de protección del mar en Cerdeña. y más tarde también de algunos proyectos de las ciudades de Sea Shepherd en Italia. Y como habéis visto, Cerdeña es una isla con muchas playas bonitas y también la fauna y la flora son muy importantes, como también las tradiciones que son muy distintas de las otras regiones de Italia. La cultura es muy, muy particular y ahora creo que ya puedo dejar la palabra a Elena e Ivan.
Okay. Ciao a tutti. Innanzitutto vorremmo ringraziarvi per essere qui con noi per condividere queste idee sulle imprese sostenibili e l'economia blu, che devo dire ci hanno parecchio interessato anche ultimamente. Sinceramente non pensavo che avrebbe anche avuto a che fare con il nostro lavoro finché Giulia non ci ha contattati.
Entonces, Iván quería also agradeceros de estar aquí porque vamos a ver para tener esa ocasión de hablar de la economía azul y de las actividades. Y Iván y Elena, ¿creéis que podéis intentar hablar un poco en inglés o preferís en italiano o en castellano?
Va bene anche in inglese, se a tutti va bene.
Sì, vale.
Se no faccio anche frasi più brevi così non devi stare a pensare. Come preferite.
Prova en inglés inmediato.
Vale, intentamos con el inglés, así que la comprensión, el diálogo es más,
Okay.
más rápido para todos. Y luego si hay alguna palabra particular, la traducimos en otro idioma.
Okay.
Proviamo con l'inglese, se poi c'è qualche parola, qualcosa un po' più complicato, me lo dite e lo traduco poi dall'italiano allo spagnolo.
Ok, perfetto. Hello everybody. We can start again with the meeting. And we are Ivan and Elena, and we are working as scuba divers in Sardinia since 3 years from this moment. And she in particular has worked also in Thailand 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And especially this year, I had my job in the south of Sardinia, where you see the photo in the left side of the screen, and is one of the few protected area in Sardinia. But we hope that in the following years, the protected areas will be more and more.
Which is the name of this area?
Sorry, Villa Simius, the protected area of Villa Simius in the southeast of Sardinia. And in the photo, you can see many different colored area. And it means that the dark blue area is a fishing area. You can come there with the nets and catch every fish you can see. Because there are no laws here at this moment after the dark blue line. But in there, which is next to the coast, you can see the light blue area, the yellow area, and the red area. especially the red area is named the A zone because it's a fully protected area, and only the diving centers can go there for diving and all the activities with the authorized boats. And the yellow area is the B zone, which in which you can fish, but only with a special license, and you can carry if I remember well, only 1 kilo of fish per person is very restricted.
1 kilo in general, or like during a period?
In general. Okay. In fact, if you fish a fish which is more than 1 kilo, you have to throw it into into the sea and let him live.
Okay.
And yeah, this is an aerial view of the protected area of Villa Simios. In the middle of the two seas, you can see a little lagoon which was inhabited by flamingos, but in this moment is endangered because if you can see the small spots on next to the mountains, they are hotels and small villages, and unfortunately is a common practice to throw the garbage and all the refuse water into the lagoon. There is Sardinia is a bit come si dice, arretrata.
Is not so modern, cioè non è così avanzata nel...
Yes,
okay.
in environmental protection, especially about the sea, because they see the sea. Sorry for
no problem.
For the words.
Sardinia should take more care of their sea and the protection, environmental protection.
Yes, and with this area, they have made the first step, because the A zones where the fish can reproduce itself, and from there it can repopulate also the zones where the fish is allowed. The fishing practice is allowed.
Yes, sorry about that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just a moment with the slide.
Okay. So we can say that creating a protected area is not enough for saving the marine area, because all the environment which is external which is out from these protected zones is polluted, and the pollution into the water can spread very easy. And this is a photo about the bentonic life, which is all the life which is hanged to the rock and cannot move. And especially these are sorry for my mistakes, but I will excuse myself with the biologists here because my knowledge in the argument is very limited. And there is a worm which is called the fireworm, or in Italian vermecane, which is spreading from the Red Sea, because the temperature in the Mediterranean raised in the past 20 years because of the global warming and the opening of Suez Channel. And this worm is like destroying all the environment from Sicily to Sardinia, and now is spreading also towards Baleari and Minorca and Spain. And it cannot be stopped because there are no predators here for the fireworm. And in the first moment, the fireworm ate only starfishes and algae. And now, for the lack of food, we have observed comportamento,
behavior.
A behavior which is strange for him, and is that the fireworm is eating the eggs of the other fishes and the shells and usually everything everything edible it see, it will eat. It's like a plug for the sea.
Vado avanti con le...
Sì. Grazie. Okay, these are a few examples of marine life, which and in particular there are two predators, which is barracudas on the right, and I don't know the name in Spanish, but in Italian is dentice on the left, which can reach.
Creo que es, I think it's pargo.
I don't know.
Pargo.
I wait for a confirm from the public.
Cristina, maybe, you know.
Como has dicho en italiano, pargo, pargo existe, vamos.
Sí, sí.
No sé si será...
¿Es esto? Puede ser esto.
Sí, sí, sí.
Mis conocimientos con los peces son un poco escasos. No sé si aquí alguien...
¿Alguien nos puede confirmar?
It's
ha
pargo.
dicho
Okay.
dentice, ¿no?
Sí, sí, vale.
It's quite a big fish if you can leave him alone to eat and grow it himself, and it can grow until 60 centimeters, and it's very big. But the barracuda on the right is the Mediterranean barracuda. It's not so big. It's like 40 centimeters long. It's not like the tropical one which you see in Finding Nemo at the beginning.
Sorry.
And
okay.
Other two examples on the left side an octopus, and on the right side a grouper, and in Italian is cernia. I don't know in Spanish which is the name.
Cernia.
Mero.
Mero.
Vale. Like French, okay. And these two guys are the iconic couple of the protected area of Villa Simius, because the left one, sorry, the Mero is a natural predator of the octopus, but when the Mero are very tiny and are very little, and when they crack the eggs, the octopus can easily eat the babies. And especially in Villa Simius, you can see very big groupers, but quite a few octopuses, because the grouper is very come si dice goloso?
He likes come mangiare tutto in quel senso?
No, he likes very much the octopuses.
Ah, okay. Ma are they in any
greedy, okay.
Are these animals protected in some way
The octopus, these animals are protected into the borders of the protected area. Out of the borders, they are like in the far west. Everybody can fish it with every kind of method, like dynamite or nets. So these two were into the protected area because they are very big and they had time to grow. Okay, this in particular is a wreck which is called Isonzo, and in the area of Villa Simius there are 4 or 5 important wrecks, and in my opinion they had also a role of life protection, because nobody will throw a net on a wreck because they are sure that the net is lost, because it's very hard to fish on a wreck. The equipment will be destroyed by the sharpness of the steel and any obstacles. Okay, this is quite an evocative image, but it's real, because every time we go underwater, we carry with us a little net to recover any plastic garbage or abandoned net which is small enough to fit into our pockets, because the bottom is very, very polluted by small objects and plastic and every kind of container, like metal or everything. I don't know if the fish care about the garbages, but sometimes they can use it like maybe protection from the predators, but most of the time they died after eating them or after getting stuck into these garbages. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, these are this is an example of ghost net. It's ghost because there is no owner, and it's free to kill fish for free without motivation, because the nets are secured to the surface with a floater, and they had a weight on the bottom just to make them to stay in position. And when the floater goes away and the rope has been cut for every reason, the net falls down, and it will stay there for years and years, maybe 100 years, before getting depleted.
And it keep killing animal without any reason. So the scenario underwater is devastating. You see a lot of fish that is going to the death without no reason. Okay.
Okay.
And so do you also, in your diving activities, do you also do this kind of activity for the protection of the environment protection?
Yes, in particular, every time we go underwater, which is 2 times in the morning and 2 times in the afternoon, usually, we bring with us a small net just to recover every kind of garbage we found. But there are also some days which are dedicated to this activity. So many scuba divers from all Sardinia and all Italy also will help into this cleaning of the bottoms. Oh, okay, I speak about this slide two slides ago. Sorry. Okay, this is not me. This is Elena, which is a totally different environment from Villa Simios, and we worked here together 2 years ago. And in Villa Simios, the bottom was for the most part granitic, made of granite, and but here is made of I don't know, calcare.
Calcare. Should be caliza in Spanish. Okay. Yes.
Caliza. Okay. So now I think that Elena will speak about her activity, and
Ok, io forse avrò bisogno di un po' di aiuto con la traduzione. Ci provo in inglese, se non mi esce schifo.
Parla in inglese e traduco io in inglese.
Podríamos
Vabbè, ci provo.
si está todo el mundo entendiendo el inglés.
Ok, allora ci provo. I can try it. In this area, the rock are more influenced by the fresh water that come by inside to the sea. So it grow like a river inside the water for kilometers. So in the end, when we go to dive in the coast, mostly, we have shallow water, not more than 15 meters medium, and we can go inside the caves. Inside the caves, there is no life like plants and non flora. Vabbè, no plants and things on the rock. You have just fish that they can hide themselves inside the dark. It became famous because in the age 60 around and before, like there was the seal. The seal was hiding herself inside the caves, so all the coast have like in the east part, in the middle of Sardinia, Golfo di Rosei. In this area, we have like hundreds of caves and tunnel by the sea to inside. So the seal can hide herself inside and grow her children. But during the Sardinian wasn't a fisher. They was more used to have the goat and take care of the farm. They wasn't going outside on the sea to fishing. When they get it, they understand that also the seal was doing the same thing. So they contrast the battle. Obviously, it will be dangerous for the seal. Oh, non so dirlo. Avete capito? You understood? Something?
No. Ok, te volevi dire appunto che le foche sono state attaccate quando poi hanno iniziato a pescare perché erano dei nemici, giusto?
Esattamente, okay. E quindi le hanno uccise tutte fino all'ultima, adesso non ce n'è più neanche una.
Okay. In quali anni? Cioè negli ultimi anni?
100 anni fa.
Okay. No, negli ultimi dagli anni 50 in poi.
Ah, sì.
Okay, so after the Second World War, because before in Sardinia, the main activities, economical activities, were working in farms or with the production of cheese. The goat cheese is quite famous in Sardinia, but then they realized that also the fishing activity could be very a very good activity, economical activity, but at the same time they realized that this particular seal, they were eating the fishes. So unfortunately, the fisher killed the seals in order to develop their business. So in this area, we had a very example of attack to natural environment.
Ok, se vuoi andare avanti con la slide, c'è this is inside a cave, is Grotta del Fico. There is the entrance on my back, and yeah, you go inside with the torch. You see the rock is without anything on it. I saw a very nice film that it speaks of a very important argument, and is the end of the line. Is from Rupert Murray, and it speaks about how much we can fish to don't damage the environment. And in the film, there are numbers that make very out of scare, because like the seal in Sardinia, we did it with other fish before, and if we can fish like this fish, we fish like 3 times, and with bracconaggio, poaching, okay, we do it like more and more. So we are the end of the line. Yeah. Yeah. So it will be very critical, this line. And like the picture before with the baby who was taking up the sea and sea under. I think that in this film, a sentence very nice is that the sea will be the same. In the end, we will see a wonderful skyline with the sun that is rising, and everything will be beautiful, but maybe it's empty. You can see it because it's a shadow. So we see under the water. And in 3 years that I work in the same place, I can see that the fish are less and less every time. So also the same octopus that I meet the first week in the season, and he stay always in the same place. Maybe it will be fished before he do a lot of the reproduction, and they can do it just one time. So maybe the fishing, the people don't know that the octopus can reproduce just one time, so they fishing without a problem, and they destroy the marine life of the area. Is an equilibrium, very balance, very dangerous. Okay, what is next? Okay, Sea Shepherd.
Do you have more information about your group's activity? Would you like to share about environmental protection?
Before. I saw before a question about the marine life of the plants and algae.
Las algas, which is in English, should be alga.
Okay, but no, sorry.
Algae, algae. Or algae, no.
Okay.
Algae, okay. I saw a question about the plants and the macchia before.
Is famous very Sardinia is maybe perhaps so famous for the Mykia, or but not is not the sea flora perhaps.
Yes, is famous for. Have you ever drink Mirto? It's like an alcoholic liquor from the berries of the Mirto, which is a plant on the surface. It's like a bush. It's like a blueberry, but in a different shape. And Sardinia is very famous for this, and also because underwater there is a plant which is called Posidonia, which grows only into the Mediterranean and the Atlantic Ocean, I think.
In Menorca, io sono stato a Menorca, è molta Posidonia, snorkel.
Yeah, yes.
And, è vicino di Sardegna.
Yes, yes. And Posidonia for most is caring, because you see a bush underwater, and you wonder about which animal is hiding here, which is ready to bite your toes.
Happened to me,
but yes, but I think that is the most important plant into the sea, because it works like a nursery for every kind of fish which wants to lay their eggs into, and is like a deterrent for fishers, because like the wrecks is an obstacle for the nets, and it spread very hard. It is very hard to spread, because they have to spread their seeds onto the sand, and it's very difficult their growth. In particular, into the protected area, there are special programs about the repopulation of Posidonia, and every week, I think every week, we help the biologists just taking a bunch of Posidonia and planting them in giant square of sand on the bottom, just to repopulate the bottom with this precious plant. Also for oxygen, for protection, is quite useful as a plant.
Okay.
Do you understand? Do you understood? Yes, because
I think so.
Oh, okay.
If the other would like to confirm. Yes?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry for the language, but there are
no problem.
Thank you. Okay. It's okay.
Okay. Vuoi mettere il video?
Sì, okay, so we're going to see another video. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm very excited about this argument because
Topic, yes.
is about respect, and this activity, this organization that I also in the part I also wearing the the things. This is made by two different role. One is on the sea with the boat. You saw the ship, and you can see the ship also in the slide. The Sea Shepherd is this organization that protects the ocean by the pirates that are mostly the people that you remember when before I was saying that this kind of fish we can fishing the 3 times is the one fished, and more and more is the other part of bracconaggio. Poaching. So this is the organization that make the difference with this part, because the organization can follow the activities of the illegal fishing. So the people who is purging the fish in the protected area. So i ricci, come si dice? Okay, no. In all the world, there is activities on the sea with the boats that you are seeing that they are very fancy, and they are gifted by people with a lot of money, like you saw also on the video. The fourth by up is Brigitte Bardot. You saw this one. That is the boat more fast ever. The fantastic job protecting the marina. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, also in the Mediterranean, there is Bob Baker boat that is doing great with the net. And also the Brigitte Bardot is taking up the pollution with a weird net. I don't understand exactly how, but I was very enthusiastic of the job of them. So I think five or 6 years ago, I started to go underwater because they was looking for a dive master. So I took all the license to arrive to this point, but obviously a lot of people want to. So I will wait. And the captain Paul Watson is the leader of this association, and he was in Greenpeace before, but he decided to open another one more active because when you have the bureaucracy things, you know, in the good. We also, with the good reason, you have to do the step, and sometimes you have no time to wait the step. So they could see like they are not very correct. Sometimes they're very rude. They also do activity on the sea, and they follow the ship that change the flag. Because this ship are ghost, because when they are...
In which meaning are they ghost?
Lo dico in italiano, non riesco a dirlo. In pratica sono le navi pirata che cambiano bandiera e dipingono tutta la nave quando sono in navigazione. E quindi quando arrivano nel nuovo porto sono totalmente diverse, e quindi se stanno facendo pesca di balene, tantissime balene tirano su, che magari si nascondono dietro al fatto di essere della ricerca. Loro dicono che sono della ricerca, scrivono sopra la nave research, e in realtà pescano sulle balene, non fanno assolutamente nessun esperimento, anzi le vanno a rivendere poi ai mercati. E quelle navi sono quelle che Sea Shepherd insegue, e quando non può fermarle in nessuna maniera, gli spara addosso del colore in modo che cioè le sporca e quando arrivano in porto sono riconoscibili.
Okay. So should we explain this problem that some pirate ships they leave the harbor with a color, but then when they are outside, they get repainted the ship, so they can be like different. So like she was saying that ghost ships, because they change completely their aspect, and then they start this illegal fishing, these illegal activities. So one of the main activities of Sea Shepherd is to follow these and to stop these pirate ships. And when they find one of these ghost ships, they shoot. Ma in che senso sparano il colore?
In pratica non possono usare, they can use shoot a gun and everything, but they can use like a shooter for color. So they have a room. I've been inside the Sam Simon boat, and they have like a room with a lot of color. So they shoot the color to the other boat. So it will be super stuck on the wall, and it's very hard to take off. So to remove it. So when they arrive to the pier, they can know that these people and this boat do illegal traffic.
Okay, so they can be recognized by this big
exactly.
colored stain.
Yeah. I don't know.
Magari se vuoi spiegare perché siete entrati in questa associazione, cosa avete fatto, contribuito.
Io sto pensando di entrarci adesso, non è...
Lo sto convincendo.
Mi sta convincendo.
Inside the association, you have two parts. One part is designated to go on the boats. You imagine that there are not so many, and you have to be vegan. You have to have a requisite very specifically, like also knowledge to how live inside the boat for a lot of time, like 6 months. And you go for the activities that are secret mostly. You have just to do the I go, but without know where and for what. And the other part, like me, I'm volunteer from the land, so I stay on the land and I do the activities like I am a diver, so I'm with the divers. I can go underwater with Sea Shepherd company to remove big things, like they need more material to taking up, but it's all for volunteers. So if you have the knowledge, if you can do it, you go. Obviously, you can speak for Sea Shepherd. I speak for Elena, that is inside Sea Shepherd, but I do the activities of like everybody. Just with them, and I'm agree with all the things that they decide, because I'm very enthusiastic of them, because they do take money from the things or the donation, and they take everything for the boats that do the most job, or the campaign. Yeah, that is like the one of the vaquita, or gyro is for the turtles. So there are many, and they are always different, because of obviously it follow the problem. Yeah. On the right you see Paul Watson, the white one. He's the boss. Yeah, and the boat, I think that is the Bob Baker. Okay.
Okay. So thank you. Oops, sorry. Thank you very much for participate and for all the information you gave us, so all the activities that you take part in order to support the activity, the environment protection activities. Now I would like to ask to the participants which elements of this presentation of these activities grabbed your attention. So if you can go back to Slido. Sorry. So if you have anything you would like to learn more or to ask. Is it working now? Yes? Okay.
Yes, it's working.
So everyone can express their... okay, so the barcos piratas. Think about the different activities, the different flora. No, dicevo, adesso ho chiesto loro di indicare quali aspetti sono sembrati più interessanti e poi dopo se hanno commenti o vogliono discutere di qualche tema in particolare. Domande.
Barchi pirata, lo sapevo.
Sea shepherd.
Yeah, that's like in Somalia. It reminds me to Somalia. Pirates.
These are different kind of
which kind of piracy is not Johnny Depp in the Caribbean?
No.
No, but Baker is more white.
And one of the ships has been donated by Leonardo DiCaprio.
One also Brigitte Bardot. Brigitte Bardot, she protects the whale.
Sorry, what you said before?
One of the ships of Sea Shepherd was donated by Leonardo DiCaprio.
He wants to be the next film or
yeah. Johnny Depp is no more on the wave.
So then we have other new questions about also the quantity of the fishing allowed. Ivan, can you remember us which was?
No. No, really. Cosa? Scusami, ho letto una cosa bellissima, che c'era una ragazza che era per la cioè era sulla Brigitte Bardot per fare l'operazione con le balene.
Ok, great.
Quanti anni ha la Brigitte Bardot ora?
Tu?
No, quanti anni ha la Brigitte?
La Brigitte.
Tanti.
Many.
Alberto, let's focus on the topic. So, people are. Ivan, can you remember us the quantity of the fishing allowed in Sardinia, in that area?
In that area, you can fish only 1 kilo of fishes, but only in the light blue and yellow areas.
Okay. And do you think this should be extended, this area?
This area should be enlarged, but I think that the mentality in this moment at the government of Sardinia cannot allow this. We have to fight, but I think it could be done.
also upper in the zone of Santa Maria, like up to Santa Maria until in the Gulf of the Orosei. Is a protection area inside the land because there is the white blue, selvaggio blue, is a trekking of many days. So for the tourism, is very important to have the protection area here. But on the sea is totally super wild because the people fish a lot.
Okay, so thank you. We have seen different first blue projects, and also some problems that in Italy we have to fight. For example, the illegal fishing of the pirate boats, and also at the same time we have seen a way of sustainable tourism. Thanks to the diving activities. Would you like to make some comments or observational about these activities? Now that's your turn. Don't be shy as always. Anyone, you can just share your opinion. If you prefer, even in Spanish, don't worry about the language. I don't know if Agnes, maybe you would like to share your opinion about these activities, the situation here in Sardinia. Is it similar to the area where you live? Or how is the situation nearby your coast? No? Any kind of comments?
Hi.
Ahora sí, Agnès.
¿Hablo en español o en inglés?
Si está bien, puedes hablar en inglés si prefieres.
Okay, I will try to do my best.
Okay.
So I think that it's quite similar, the situation that we have here in Balearic Island compared to Italy. We also have the Posidonia, which is really important. It's the hugest part of the marine ecosystems in the Mediterranean Ocean because it provides all the oxygen that we need. And as he said, like, it's a perfect nursery for all the fishes in sand habitats. And also I was thinking, what kind of surveillance there is in Sardinia to control that every fisherman just fishes 1 kilo of fish a day per person, sorry.
Because usually for fish into the protected area, you have to grab a boat or use like a kayak. So you have to come back to the port to grab the fish to your home. So the Coast Guard is very active in that area, and there are cameras also underwater. you have to pay attention also to cameras, and it's like a sensor on the bottom which register the passage of the divers, of the nets, and other boats. So it's very controlled.
Wow, that's like really good because, for example, in Balearic Island, there's like not really much of a control. Yeah. Just when all the fishermen come to fishes like tuna, because that's good money for people. So that's when there is more control. But with the other species, not much. And it's so sad, actually, like, because everyone fishes whatever they want. And I mean, there we are not having as much fish as we had like 10 years ago or like 50 years ago. It's like really hard to fish just like one.
Yes, and in fact, the biggest difference has been registered into the last 20 years, because many people can usually say, but on the beaches there were the coral, now is totally empty. The last time I saw a shark next to the beach. Okay, but 20 years ago. Now we are 4 times the world population, and we have made a bit of damages at the environment. We have to.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. It has been like such a huge impact now, same as Posidonia. Like, because there we don't have any more alive Posidonia. It's almost all dead.
It's almost, sorry?
All dead.
Like, yes.
The Posidonia.
You see the Posidonia, which has become maybe white with black spots, which is ill.
Yeah, and also with all the sewage that we are putting into the ocean.
I don't know, because we are part of a program which.
So that's not really like good. Boat like the anchor.
The anchor, I think, is not a problem, because usually in the fight between Posidonia and anchor, usually Posidonia wins, because the anchor will remain stuck into the huge bunches of Posidonia, and most of time they call us to remove the anchor, and usually they offer us a bottle of wine just for the recovery. But
Anche Faisa, Nene? No me encuentras Faisa?
I think maybe there is a microphone on outside the topic.
Okay.
Okay. So you also do this kind of activities to help the animals. Cioè, quindi fate anche queste tipi di attività per aiutare
per aiutare gli animali? Che...
Sì, ora sì. But so you, as conclusion, you were said that now in the last years in Sardinia, there is maybe more awareness about the environment.
Yes, because they have noticed that the huge problem in Sardinia are the society of fishermen, because they look at the fish like a gold mine, which is infinite, but it's not infinite, because nothing is infinite, and they have noticed that with the protected areas, also the fishermen can fish all the years, because they think that into the protected area you can go fishing, you can go poaching, and is better, because you fish maybe also 20 kilos groupers, and yes, there are big fishes, but they are limited. But letting them reproduce into a protected area, their babies will grow, and the exceed of population will comes out from the protected area and can be fished into the allowed areas. It's like a repopulation program. It's not only for leaving the fishes alone to live their lives. It's for everybody.
Mm-hmm. So there are also this kind of activity in order to repopulate the fishes, the animals.
Yes, and also you can enhance tourism, because if you can see something underwater, it's better than looking about also only the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
It's more funny.
So
as a driver, we do like more tourism and stuff like this. We are not with the protector of the area. The people of the they study for it and they do it like in safety, because when you do activities on the underwater, you can also damage the things, even if you think that they are good. So we actually have to take the people underwater to make sure that they have fun and all these kind of things. And like if we know that the things that we find underwater that appartiene
belong
to the upper part, the land, we can take it up. But if we are not allowed to do things, it's better don't touch. Also, if a net, if it's on a rock and the rock is with the animal and plants on it, maybe it's better to leave it down, because if you try to stack it, you remove all the things that are growing up, and maybe they're good. Also, the shipwreck, they're full of life, but actually is a piece that have to stay out of the water. So, like when you have things underwater, you have to don't be not with the rush, because rude.
Okay. So like even in your diving activities, you have also to take attention to all these this particular, but at the same time, we can consider this activity as a sustainable way of tourism. Ivan?
Es comparso.
We have right in the end of the meeting a problem. Let's see if they can connect. At least for this conclusion. Ivan, can you hear me?
Se le ha desconectado.
No. Okay. It's a pity. In the meantime, are the other participants would like to make some consideration about the topic we dealt with today?
En realidad yo quería preguntarle a Iván, a ver si se conecta, sobre porque antes en el vídeo han aparecido también tortugas. No sé si también ellos se encargan de ayudarlas o hay una gran cantidad allí de tortugas y las... No, hacer una pregunta para ellos.
Sí. I'm just going to see if they can. Let's wait for... I know that some... here in Italy, of course, we have turtles. I'm sure that Sea Shepherd also have some protective project in Sicily, in Aeole Island, in order to protect turtles. But I'm not sure about Sardinia. So let's see if they can come again. Maybe they have an internet problem right now in the end. No, it happened. See. Okay, in the meantime, while we are waiting for their to see if they can connect again, I'm just going to introduce you. Remember that next Monday we'll have another meeting, and we will discuss about other blue economy projects, but this time in Tuscany, with a very important organization. Then we'll also have some meetings about also the building ships that in Viareggio, we have said that the first time is very, very important. I think that they had an internet problem because they can't receive any message, which is a shame, because Christina wanted to know about the turtles in Sardinia. Well, Cristina, if you agree, I can give them your contacts, so maybe you can...
No, it's fine.
Because I don't know, right now at the end, they had this problem.
It's okay.
Sometimes it can happen, but I'm sorry.
Sí,
Right?
no te preocupes.
The last question. Okay. So I wanted to thank them, but
sí, es una pena que no estén ahora para, para agradecérselo por lo menos.
Well, I will contact them later when they will be available again. I don't know which internet problems, but maybe here in Italy today we have bad weather conditions. I don't know if it influenced the connection this last part. Well, I would like to thank you, all of you, to be here again today. And yeah, we will see again next Monday at 11 o'clock. Okay. And yeah,
recordar que es a las 11, que no es a las 10, es una hora más tarde, 11 hora peninsular, 10 en las Canarias, porque es un poco diferente. O sea, en el documento que mandé ayer con la nueva agenda está todo eso puesto, pero importante destacarlo. Disculpa, Julia, que te he interrumpido.
¿Perdona?
No, que disculpa que te he interrumpido.
No, muchas gracias. Pero ya tenéis la nueva agenda. La semana que viene vamos a tener nuevos temas, sobre todo de la Blue Economy. Vale, entonces muchas gracias a todos y que tengáis un buen fin de semana y hasta el lunes. Gracias.
Igualmente,
hasta
chao.
Lunes. Muchas gracias, Julia.
Adiós, hasta luego, adiós.
¿Lunes también Sardinia?
¿Perdón? No, yo vivo en Toscana.
No, pero el lunes ¿trataremos una de Sardinia?
No, Toscana.
Ah, de nuevo, vale.
Vale, gracias. Adiós.